So during the healing phase, there are a number of things that you just do not want to eat. They're too hard on your system and they really counteract the healing and delay the healing that you're trying to achieve. Some people, for example, tolerate raw milk or raw cheese made from cow dairy. Other people don't. A lot of people can tolerate goat cheese because it's closer to human breast milk in terms of the proteins. So the additional guidelines are no preservatives, no artificial anything, dough conditioners, flow agents, anything with MSG, monosodium glutamate, anything with nitrates. So that means all of your deli meats and your hot dogs. Nitrates are incredibly damaging to the gut, and a lot of trials show they contribute directly to colon cancer. No alcohol, no caffeine, no carbonated drinks. Again, too hard, too acidic on the gut. Also, no hydrogenated vegetable oils or margarine. That includes any foods that are fried or deep fried in your regular vegetable oils like canola. Anything that doesn't say cold pressed on the label is going to be hydrogenated. There's also a list of substances that you need to at least reduce if you can't eliminate them. So the first one, of course, is sugar. Sugar feeds all those bad bacteria, Candida albicans yeast, mycobacteria in your gut. So you want to use stevia or luohan guo instead, as they are natural sweeteners that don't contain any monosaccharides or disaccharide sugar molecules. The next thing you want to do is you want to reduce your grains and your starchy carbs for exactly the same reasons. All of these carbohydrates break down into sugars in the gut. And when you have a predominance of bad bacteria in your gut, that's what's going to get fed by all these carbs. Once you've balanced your gut flora and you've got a healthy microbiome, then a certain amount of carbs is actually a beneficial thing. The next thing you want to do is avoid fermented, vinegary, and acidic foods. Again, acidic foods are too hard on the gut, just like alcohol. The vinegar is often a flashpoint food for people. It's just too abrasive on the gut. And in the beginning, the fermented foods are too difficult to handle because, again, you don't have the beneficial gut flora. So you may start by building up using targeted probiotics, and once your microbiome is greatly improved, you can usually add in fermented foods and actually derive a benefit from them. All right, fruit is another item you've got to be careful of. Again, if you have a lot of candida and also your bad bacteria in there, you need to minimize your fruit consumption, but for digestive processes, you need to eat your fruit in isolation because fruit digests very quickly, about 20 minutes, and then it ferments if you've added it together with carbohydrates or protein. So you really want to eat your fruit just by itself. Don't have an apple pie, just have the apples. The other thing you need to reduce is your roughage type fiber. A lot of doctors will tell you to increase your roughage fiber, but that's not actually beneficial for inflammatory bowel disease. You also need to avoid cruciferous, so that's the whole cabbage family, garlic, onions, broccoli, cauliflower, all those types of vegetables. And you also need to avoid raw vegetables. Again, something that's very healthy for a normal digestive system is too hard to digest, so you won't even absorb the nutrients, and it's highly likely to give you diarrhea.
Come on over to listentoyourgut.com and sign up for Jeannie's free gut guide ebook and podcast. Everything you need to start healing your gut is right here.